Hey everybody, hope you guys are all doing okay. Welcome back to Let's Play Siralim Ultimate. I just can't stay away from this game. I'm recording next week's episode in advance. Next week being, I guess, the first week of September. I'm doing this because there's a high likelihood that I'm going to be working full-time again. And this is going to be essentially my last week off. I haven't seen my schedule yet, but I'm preparing myself for potentially the most extreme scenario, which is going to be, a full-time schedule. So that's one thing. I'm going to try not to record too far in advance because there's a lot about the update that I don't know yet, and I know there are people watching who've been playing with the 2.0 update for quite a while when it was in the testing phase. And the reason I don't want to record too far in advance is because I don't want to make any horrible mistakes. The main thing I'm worried about is I'm worried about making a mistake in terms of spending my currency on the wrong thing, especially piety, but also like glamour and stardust, these new currencies that have shown up. Before I make any decisions on how to spend them, I want to give people a time to maybe leave suggestions. So I guess I don't mind recording in advance, but if I'm recording in advance, then I won't make any major decisions about what to spend that currency on. I'll wait for the episodes to catch up before that happens. It's like like in the movies, whenever somebody's having a wedding and the wedding official says speak now or forever hold your peace. Well, this will be your chance to let me know what you think is the best use for those currencies. If nobody says anything and a couple months have gone by, then I'll be like, well, I guess I'll just spend it on something. So that's one thing. Another thing is about the scheduling of the series. I think there's going to be a slight change. In the past, Siralim used to go up Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and I tried to replicate that, or well, like Wednesday, Friday, for the last couple of weeks. But Slay the Spire is already going up Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and I know there's nothing wrong with doing like 2 videos in a day, but just on my end on YouTube Studio, it bothers me if there's like multiple things going up on the same day, like too often. So the slight adjustment is going to be from next week onwards. It's going to be Tuesday and Thursday, and then eventually Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. I think is going to be the new schedule for Siralim Ultimate. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Tuesday, Thursday, maybe Saturday, maybe Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, and then 1 episode on the weekend. That's going to be the plan. And speaking of plans, I'm going to start out this episode by... So I've been thinking, I've been pondering, I've been pontificating, I've been, really scratching my head. I've been making all kinds of plans, all kinds of grand declarations inside my own head about what I want the end game to look like. And now I'm going to share with you my rough draft for the plan. I say rough draft because no doubt it's going to change. And one thing that's gonna make it change is the new anointments that are open to us. Specifically, stuff like, I think, the new Evoker anointment, where it was the Evoker, where you're no longer silenced. Yeah, stuff like this that we previously didn't have access to. Now we do have access to it. Now, normally, you only have space for 5 anointments, so there are so many other things I'd like to put. I would love to put the one that we just saw that makes you immune to silenced. I would love to put in World Breaker. Sorry, not World Breaker. A Dreadnought. So that our attacks always hit. but you gotta apply, you know, triage principles. Be like, okay, what are the 5 most important ones? And even if there are things that I would have liked and that didn't make the cut, we'll just live without them. But in the long term, that will not be a problem, because in the long term, my end game, many people's end game in this wonderful game, is to wind up playing as the Royal. Now with the Royal, I'll just quickly show you what's going on with the Royal. So with the Royal, you have access to more anointments. How many? Can you put more of these? Oh yeah, you can put... How many anointments does the Royal have in total? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have 7 right now. I think it might be 9. So just, I guess, let's hit Antiquarian, and then... What? Hang on a second. Hang on. This is a little outrageous. How many anointments can the Royal equip? Is this bugged? Is this bugged? Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Surely it's less than 17. Was it changed in the patch or something? You can equip... You can equip 10 additional anointments... What? So, hang on. So there's... Okay, hang on. So I'm... Okay. 10 additional... Okay, so I already have that. Okay, so... 5... Well, I haven't ascended all the other specializations. So, okay, so normally there's 5 anointments. Plus 10... That's 15. Plus, I think 3, because we had ascended everybody before, so that it would have been 5. But now 3 more have been added, and they are not challenge specializations. Maybe they don't count. So maybe... So that would be a total of 18. So I added every astrologer thing. Okay, yeah. 18 is the current maximum. 18 is the current maximum. Dude, this is fucking overpowered, man. This is outrageously strong. And you right now are seeing why this is gonna be the end game. Why am I not playing with it already right now? Well, the reason is because there's things we need to do with the other specializations. We've got to ascend them. That'll just happen in the course of... Well, no, it won't happen in the course of play. I'll have to have a special episode where we ascend the new characters that were added in the 2.0 update. But more than that, we need to win 100 realms with each class for the achievements. Once that is done, once those 100 realms are done with every other character class, then for my last character class, I will switch to the Royal, and then the true madness will begin. But that's gonna be far into the future. That's gonna be something to leave as a final reward for ourselves. That, to me, I will see playing the Royal as my reward for having essentially 100%ed the game. Maybe not the whole game, but this part of the game where you've got to do the class-specific achievements. I will see playing as the Royal as my just and deserved recompense for, you know, getting all of the character stuff done. With that said, I think it's time for us to finally get going, because so far there's been a lot of talking, not a lot of action. Ooh, we got a bit of text spilling over because of how ludicrously high our nature guild rank is. Maybe I'll screenshot this and I'll post it in the in the Discord, being like, hey, I know you probably don't expect most players to have this many ranks with any one specific guild, but, you know, maybe in some future update you can think about moving all of this text slightly to the left, just so it still looks nice and neat, even for complete freaks like me. But yeah, that's kind of funny. Alright. What do we do in this episode? I think we're just gonna go in and we're gonna do some realms. We're gonna fight a couple false gods. And we're gonna have a good time. I expect this video to be about an hour and a half long. So strap in. Alright, I'm just concentrating hard, because this is always the trickiest part of any Siralim episode, is the rolling the item bonus, and then not accidentally rolling past a good roll. 423, I think, is acceptable. We're gonna take that into another realm. Alright, boys. Let's get it done. What do we got in this realm? Do we have to do candle summons? We've already done the candle summons. Everything else... Ooh, we got green. A green mist effect in this realm. I do like it. At least I think it's green. Could be just the, like, green in the realm itself. That's... No, it's definitely green. Like, yellowish green. Okay, 186. I don't know if there are nether stones previously that I haven't... Hang on. When we get back home, I'll check to see if there are new nether stone sorting options. Like when we're done with this round. I think these guys give us treasure, right? They most certainly do. Alright, so what is 186? 196. Oh yeah, okay, there's stuff to get rid of. So 186, 196, and then the new one we just found. Defense is added to its attack. I don't think that's great. 186, 196, and 255. 186, 196, 255. Okay. Yeah, I forgot to do these last episode. 186, 196, 255. Okay. Okay. The chest is cursed. Alright, let's keep on going. We're done with the realm, but we're still looking for the master and any other interesting things that might be laying around. We'll get all that done just in a moment. Dude, there's too many nether stones, man. All right, let's keep on going. One 196-196-255. I'm repeating the netherstone numbers, just in case I need to remember them. All right, let's get going. Eventually, when we've got knowledge with all the creatures, that will stop dropping as a loot source, and then maybe it won't take so long for the game to calculate the loot. Where's the master? Because one thing that's causing the game to, like, you know, pause for a moment every time we get a source of loot is that there's just so much that the game is giving us. And a lot of it has to do with, you know, these knowledge drops with these different creatures. Right. Okay. Yeah, let's talk to you. That is a treasure golem. We're letting him be. In fact, we can probably see him on the map. Yep, there he is. Ooh, there's a chest that I will open. We'll let the treasure golem just be by himself. You know, he's chilling. He's not hurting anybody. He's not causing any problems. So we're not gonna cause any problems for him. All right. Ooh, there's another chest, dude. Please, can you? Oh my god, dude, I wasn't trying to, I wasn't trying to, come on, man. Jesus, dude. Dude, come on. Come on, man. Man, come on. I was trying to get the, that's not, oh. I was framed. I didn't do it. I mean, I did it, but he ran right into me, man. Come on. Whatever, dude. Like, I don't know, man. Clearly, that treasure golem had a death wish. It's the only explanation. I mean, well, all treasure golems are like that now. They've all just lost the will to live. All right. Okay. Crush. Sort by rarity, locked, unlocked, name, rarity, locked, unlocked, name. So 186. 196, 255, 255. And is there anything else to do? Well, and then these low-level ones that we can just at our leisure deal with them. Oh, this had a trait on it. That's a sort. I mean, that's not a bad thing to have, right? Because Lots of things scale with how many debuffs enemies have. Are there any other exclamation marks in the list? No, there aren't. Alright, let's keep on going. Keep on going. 424 is a good bonus to take into this realm. Ooh, we got some Gale Force winds out here in the faraway Enclave. We're also close to another favor rank. Drake eggs grant timeline priority in the next battle. Not a bad thing. If you have a party that doesn't have mimics, I don't know why you would, but hey, we got another card. Cards are just stats to us now. Duplicate cards, I mean. 170. We gotta get rid of that. Does this give us... Excuse me. Do Drake eggs give us treasure? They certainly do. Okay. So now we're starting to see some of the level 80 bonuses. Which, you know, pretty happy about that. And then possibly 85, possibly 90, possibly 95, but definitely 100 will all have a unique bonuses for all of the new well, for all of the gods. I don't think there's any new gods yet. I don't know if you could even add new gods, because then they would be part of the ascension process, wouldn't they? Or I guess maybe any new gods could become like Caliban, where only the initial, you know, pantheon of 30 is needed for the... What are these guys? What are these weirdos doing, man? Oh, it's because they started at the top. That does explain it. Alright. Alright, boys, let's keep on keeping on. What do we need to do? We need to... Starfish, okay. Oh, easy. Easy. There's the starfish. There's a little bit more favor. So let us finish this realm. Oh yeah, we've got to finish the mini quest as well. Goblet is full. Okay, 331. So like 170 and 331. And the Master. Sparktail Master has gone down. Alright, wasn't there like one more house? Yeah. Alright, let's head back home. So 170 and 331. 331. Gotta make sure we don't destroy anything that has a trait on it. Some of these spells again are probably good, but I just want the piety. So that's how I'm gonna do it. .383 is a good bonus to take to another realm. How deep are we into this episode? Probably more than 30 minutes and... Well, no, only 24 minutes. Oh, nice. We're gonna get another favor rank for sure. easy. I don't want to destroy any of these. I just really like the way the lit candles look. And I don't know what it is about this, out of everything in the game, this specific decoration, but I don't mind like running into other decorative items and then, you know, it just destroys them. Like with this, for example. But with the lit candles, I don't know, something about them just, it speaks to me. We gotta do the paintbrush mini quest in this realm. Oh god, they just keep coming. 185? Alright. Alright, boys. Let's get it done. I don't know why that guy was so reluctant to get killed. Hey! More cards. At the rate at which we're finding cards is probably just gonna continue going up. Except now it's not just the new cards, it's also like every single card we find is just stats now. So I gotta start, maybe there's gotta be some creature trait, probably. My god, dudes, fuck off. Pieces of garbage. But yeah, there's got to be some way to siphon our less useful stats into defense or health. Because now that we can just... Admittedly, each card is a small... very small bonus, but essentially we're just infinitely scaling our stats. So there's gotta be some way to harness that potential. Alright. Oh, the chest is a mimic. Alright. Well, are we done with this realm? Probably, but I'll explore it anyway. Well, I mean, oh, excuse me. There's this realm, this mini boss portal that we might as well check out. There's a civilian, a helpful civilian. Alright. Oh god, there's too many nether stones, man. If there was a way to, when you're at the thing where you crush nether stones. Ooh, oh, we gotta fight a dumpling for our Rune of Prophecies. Too many nether stones, man. But yeah, if there was a way to sort them by recently found. Is there a way to? There isn't a way on the when you're at the crusher, right? So it is 185 and 185 and 217. And let's start a new project, I guess. Just keep doing health training. And let's continue onwards. 3-5. Nah, son. I'm not taking the silenced debuff. It was just barely good enough too. Alright, I gotta slow down. I'm getting a little bit antsy, but you gotta have patience. You're not gonna save that much time by, you know, rolling it really fast. All you're gonna do is raise the chances that you make a mistake, which not only will cost you time, but will also inflict mental anguish upon yourself. So it's just don't do it. Just relax. Just take it easy. Eventually, you'll get the good roll that you're looking for. What I'll probably start doing is, oh god, excuse me. Once I get the achievement for rolling the realm properties 100,000 times, at that point I will accept anything above 300. But right now, this gives me an excuse to like roll for some really good values, and also slowly make progress towards that achievement, as opposed to what, like grinding it out by just rolling it for no reason. Alright, this is taking quite a while, dude. 352, and I don't see anything obviously wrong with this, so we'll go in and we'll fight Syra. Alright. Alright, let's do this. God, yeah, I love the new macro that I've set to deal with sturdy gargantuans. Alright. Alright. What do we got? We gotta fight the nether boss. That's our only real goal. There's a nether portal. Don't mind if I do. What would I like to see? That one... Well, I guess a bunch of treasure. Pick a box. But sometimes the boxes are empty. But we got a large amount of treasure. With only... The only notable thing was a crappy nether stone. But, it's the thought that counts. Alright, man. Let's get this done. Alright. 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 Alright, let's go inside here. And I'm still very keen on making progress on that effigy. I think it was the effigy card set that reduces your indirect damage. Or reduces the indirect damage that you receive. Because that seems like something very, very useful. But I'm not gonna try and force the issue. I'll only farm them when there are candle kills that we need to get. And again, I'm gonna try and let that treasure golem just go on his merry way. No need to try and mess with him if he's not messing with us. Alright. getting some nice knowledge ranks with a lot of these newly unlocked creatures, so it's pretty nice. 2 enemies. There's something there. Oh, there's a riddle dwarf. Do we need to... I guess we'll talk to you. Generos is the overgrown temple. Do we need to find... Well, we've already found the buried treasure that we need, but you know, it's okay. Alright. Alright. Do these guys give us treasure? I've got to remind myself. No, they don't. Like, sometimes as you get favor ranks with different gods, realm objects, as an added bonus, in addition to whatever else they were doing, will also start giving you treasure. So... well, we just established that these don't give you treasure, so I don't know why I'm doing it. I guess it gives you favor, right? Yeah. Favor is still a good thing to farm. Do these give you treasure? They do not. I mean, I guess... There's nothing wrong, per se, with farming a bit of favor. But I think we're done with this realm, so we're just gonna move on. And... Are we on a false god bounty? Yeah, we are. I don't know why it's taking so long. I mean, it's gonna show up in the next realm, so I guess it's not taking that long. I immediately could tell they had the chance to resist damage. I could tell immediately as soon as, like, for no good reason, they just weren't dying immediately. So we're gonna avoid optional combat in this area. Because I ain't dealing with this nonsense. Oh my god, I'm just gonna walk away. I guess treasure is... Excuse me? What the fuck happened here, man? That was pretty dumb. But that's a little bit of treasure for us, I guess. Another stone. 87. Is pretty bad. Alright. Hey! Lucanian Soulbinder. That's a new card. It doesn't... I'm pretty sure it's a new card. Let me... check the Lucanian set. Yep. Second card in this set. It looks like they have multiple different classes. More attack and intelligence. I mean, that's fine, I guess. We don't really care that much. But that's fine, I guess. Again, all these treasure maps are showing up when we don't really need them for the Rune of Prophecies. Nevertheless, I'll collect it if I come across it. Alright, we need to find a Pandemonium Shrine. Oh, competent antiquarian. We're already making progress on this. Yeah, we need to find another Pandemonium Shrine. Because I'd love to fully complete this Rune of Prophecies if I can. We already have a Forge mission ready to hand in. We're very far away from killing death creatures, but I'll let the death kills come in, you know, naturally from just going deeper through the realms. There's our Pandemonium Shrine. Well, I tell ye what. I tells ye what. Since this is going to be a fully completed Rune of Prophecies, because next realm we're going to kill Hydronox, we're going to hand in the Forge mission right now. Let's... because we know the effigies are death creatures, right? So let's start maybe getting some of them done. I feel like I've... Seraph? No, Rift... Deity? Where are they? Am I... Nephilim... Demigod... Oh, I need to sort them by race. And then I will find them in the list. Alright, so... where are they? Doomguard, there we go. There's the effigies. This is the only one that we have. Let's just get the, a bunch of cursed effigies on the field. That way we'll get the death objective done. While also... Man, okay, I guess... Yeah, that's fine. I need to... go back in and... do this now. Yeah, they've lowered the number of creatures that you can have. I think they lowered it to like 18 or something. But you can still summon 5 at a time. Yeah, so the layout in this realm is making things a little bit awkward. And the chance to resist damage as well is making things very awkward. Nevertheless, let's just get this done in this realm. Yeah, we're already pretty close. So this is the last group I'll summon. Really? It's lowered? 17 is the lowest? Or did they lower it to like 15 or something? Maybe they lowered it to 15. Anyway, let's just get through this realm, and then we gotta get things moving along. All right. That's gonna have to be destroyed. All right. I think we're close to finishing this objective. I think this gives us treasure. Dude, what the fuck, man? What is this nonsense, dude? What is this fucking nonsense, man? Why are enemy mimics on on top of... They're always on top of the timeline. Like, fucking why, dude? Dude, this is so dumb. Alright, hang on a second. Just fucking end it, dude. Yeah, this is not worth it. This is not worth ever doing. Not for just this tiny shitty amount of treasure. I guess every once in a while that is your realm quest. Alright. So let's just leave. Let us just leave. Where's the exit? The exit is there. I'll even dodge this bit of combat. God, man, that's so annoying, dude. Alright, dude. I'm not fighting a treasure golem. Do we want to go home now? What I want to do is, I want to hopefully, maybe when I'm handing in the projects, it'll hand in the forge mission first. So I'll, I think, go directly to the false god. It's like cracking a safe, dude. It's it's that level of concentration that you need. All right. Oh, we're gonna get some more of the good new currency, which we need so much of, and we're gonna find a new creature as well. Nightmare. Excuse me. That was weird. That was weird. I'm actually gonna look to see what the nightmare is all about. At the end of each enemy's turn, they have a 10% chance to reflect with sleeping. At the start of this creature, it attacks each enemy with sleeping for no. Okay, well, makes sense. Makes sense. All right. I do love that they changed the way false gods work. Now you only have to get all of the 5 runes, and then you are ready to take on the false god. Which is pretty nice. I'll take 7 debuffs, even though that's so deadly now. But it wouldn't be so bad if we can make ourselves immune to things like silenced. The creatures always dodge. Okay, you know what? That's actually a useful thing to have right before the false god fight. Unfortunately, there's no... you can't dodge spells. You gotta resort to other ways of negating spells. There are ways to do that, but you can't simply dodge them the way you can dodge attacks. Alright. Yeah, you can take less damage if you want. Doesn't really bother me. As long as we are able to take a turn, we're fine. Yeah, I'll give you more intelligence. The mysterious portal has appeared, but we've got a master to kill, we've got treasure to find. So let's just get as much value out of this realm as we can, and then we'll see how this false god fight goes. there's a good chance we'll get killed. Because 7 debuffs is so deadly. There's a good chance... Well, there's a good chance that at least one of our 3 mimics is gonna be able to take their action. And then set ourselves up. Marionette Charlatan. This might be a new card set. Is it? It is. Your creatures have a 2 pro... Oh, dude. Dude, nice. I mean, it caps out at 6%. But that's a damn good bonus. That's a damn good bonus. I'm just finding cards left and right. And any card we find now just makes us... We love it, we love it, we love to see it. And now we're gonna be seeing it way more often. We do want to prioritize new card. Like cards we're finding for the first time, because not only will they give us the stat bonus, but they'll also give us another unique bonus for completing the set. But every single card that comes our way is most welcome. In fact, we can see that we're starting to build up a nice stockpile of duplicates. We haven't found any duplicate death cards, which is what I really want, because defense is good. We've only found 1 duplicate life card, which is also what I like, because life is just good. But, you know what? Nothing wrong, per se, with having attack or what was the other one? Speed, I think? Alright, let's see how this goes. It's gonna be a... Alright, so this is good, because we can... Fuck. We can do Greater Dispel with you. Why don't you just provoke? Why don't you wormhole onto you? And that was pretty good. We got through it. Now we're almost ready to... Well, now we need to do a key... we need to do a key forge. We need to do a... Why didn't I start a key forge mission, dude? Done goofed. Well, hello. Is this a new card set, or is it an old one? Well, that's 2 different cards that we just found. Both of them are nature cards. More nature things. Glacial Cataclysm, is that a... That's a new card set, dude. I mean, that just seems like a great bonus. So, unfortunately, I'm not gonna start a Keyforge mission, because I goofed, I fucked up. It's gonna cost us too much time. We're just gonna do it like... it handed the assassination first anyway. And the Forge mission was the last to be handed in. So unfortunately, this could have been a fully completed rune. Instead, we're gonna have only 10 lines instead of 12 lines. Yeah, I should have been paying attention. I'm not gonna lose like 5 realms worth of progress on the next Rune of Prophecies just to get 2 extra lines. I don't think that's a sensible way to do it. Alright, so what does this new Rune of Prophecies want us to do? Want me to kill a god? Ah, yeah, the assassination mission. We could have just handed it in. Instead, we're fucked. Well, I mean, we just gotta do it again, I guess. Who do we need to kill? Tartareth should be pretty easy. Because we do our attacking. Excuse me? Motherfuck, dude, come on. How do you have a fucking leech in your party, dude? How do you have a fucking leech in your fucking party? Fuck off, man. Fuck off, man. This should not... It shouldn't count against your fortune bonus if you... Yeah, this is such actual fucking trash. The reason it shouldn't count against your fortune bonus is because it doesn't increment your fortune bonus if you win. Because that's such garbage, dude. Whatever. Slot machines. And that's the only thing, so let's just do that, I guess. Let's set another bounty, I guess. Let's do, I don't know, man. Let's do the Ancestor again, I guess. Let's play some slot machines. Hey, we want some stuff. Oh, we nearly got the... oh, hey! We got the jackpot, motherfucker. The game's... so really struggling to figure out how much stuff we got. 75,000 glamour? Golly gee. That's pretty good. And then a whole bunch of resources. 12 pages. 12 pages of shit. I mean, a lot of it is knowledge with creatures, but you know, the more knowledge we can get, you know, the better we'll feel. That glamour, though, makes me feel pretty nice. We have 2 more spins. Oh, we nearly got it again. Oh, the triple mimic would have been another nice thing to get, but that's okay. Alright, we need to set a couple new like a couple new missions. Wait, where are the where are the no, sorry, not the god spawns. There's the exotics. There are the god spawns, okay. So Mumu was the last one. Let's do Linta. Let's do a pilgrimage with is anybody at 77? You're at 77. Do you also want me to do 2 experiment? This is a trash Rune of Prophecies, man. I should just reset the game and gotten a new one, but I've done too many things since then, so we'll just like suffer through this one, and we'll keep going. All right. Do we have to hand in our goblet of? We don't. Okay. Do we have to kill death creatures? We've got to kill sorcery creatures and nature creatures and chaos creatures. And looks like that's it in terms of specific creatures we need to target. We've got to kill another 18 candle enemies. I hate that they've lowered the amount of things you can summon in a realm, but then you also have... If you're gonna lower it, then you should also lower it to be like, yo, just kill 5 candle enemies, right? It doesn't need to be that high. If you've lowered the number of enemies that can be summoned in a realm, then you should also... Ooh, nice. Then you should also lower the amount of kills that you need for the candle stuff. I think that's only fair. Alright. You gotta recruit some citizens. Motherfucker, dude. This piece of fucking trash. Oh... Hang on. What the oh, they've got a fucking chance to dodge, and they've got all of this. This is such trash, dude. Can do any of our... We've got no damaging spells, man. Other than, like, Ghostly Sim. Motherfucker, dude. This is trash, man. Come on. Come the fuck on, man. Alright. Alright. That, I don't like the pumpkin... That trait should be changed, man. Or the way defense works in this game should be changed. Percentage damage should mean percentage damage, right? It should bypass defense. Because otherwise it's not... You're not... It's mislabeled. It should just be that the enemy loses this percentage of their health. It should, like, yeah, that's just all, yeah, whatever. I'm annoyed, but whatever. Hopefully, we'll do fine. Do you give us treasure? Well, I'm not gonna get into extra combat in this realm if enemies are gonna have a chance to avoid damage, because fuck that nonsense. Because fuck that nonsense. Mother... Why isn't your macro working? Because the macro you're why are you fucking silenced, you piece of... I'm gonna have to add a line to the... They shouldn't be silenced, man. Come on. I'm not summoning any candle enemies in this realm, because, again, fuck this nonsense. I'll do it in a less trash realm. Yeah, look at this. Look at this garbage. Hey, effigies. Maybe one of them's gonna be kind enough to drop me a card. Well, they did, but not the card I was looking for. But a life card is very, you know, it's welcome. Thank you. Alright, we gotta find one more dude. Alright. Alright, boys. Let's get this finished. Oh man, come on. I didn't get to see what my realm rewards were because these... yeah, they need to fix that. They need to fix that. Enemies shouldn't be able to... If there's an event that should stop the enemies from initiating combat. If there's some flavor text that you're... Because, come on, man. What if it was like a new card that we were about to see, right? I mean, like, I do actually have to check. Did we find any new cards? Cataclysm, 1 of Effigy, Lucanian, 2 Marionette, Mythicant, that's old news. Underdweller, Uralos. Maybe we found a duplicate card. Let's look at our duplicates. Man, who the fuck knows? We did find another life card. That's good. Oh no, we didn't complete it. That was another random civilian giving us treasure. It wasn't our realm objective. Nevertheless, the same logic applies. It interrupted the dialogue that was gonna tell us what treasures we got. We didn't get to see what treasures we got. Where's the exit? There's the exit. Alright, let's everybody just calm. Did we set a false god bounty? Yes, we did. 386 is good enough to take to a random realm. How are we for time? We're at past an hour. But we're picking up the pace. What do we gotta do? We gotta find Titanite. Motherfucker, what? Extra traits? Are you serious? Please stop. Alright. Oh my god, please stop. This also is a trash realm. So I'm not gonna summon my candle enemies here. Do we have we do have the Pando Shrine objective. So when it comes to farming candle enemies, the new creatures are an easy target because not only do we have cards to find, but probably also skins. So there's that aspect of it. My god, stop it, dude. Yeah, this realm is this realm 2 is insufferable. And that's the realm quest done. You can hand in a raid, but I don't think there's any need to go back right now. I think we get treasure. Well, no, I shouldn't have gone. I shouldn't not have. Motherfuck. Fuck off, dude. Fuck off! What the fuck is this trash, man? Yeah. They must have had the fucking vortex trait. Man, come on. Come on, just give me one realm that isn't garbage. We do need to find buried treasure. I don't know if you'll find 4 of them, but we'll see what we can do. Alright, we're done with this realm. We do want to complete the mini quest though, just get a bit of extra favor. So we help that man out. And let's yoink this. Let's do that. Grab this. Alright, dude. What do we got? Buried treasure up there. We'll grab that, and then I think we'll just move on to another realm. I don't think there's any... Yeah, raid missions aren't even on this. We'll complete 3 missions just when the assassination is done, I guess. Am I even doing an experiment? I am. Okay, good. Because I should at least attempt to do what's being asked. Inner darkness is killable with our party. Fused with Nyx? Oh, motherfucker, dude. Are you serious, man? Are you fucking serious, dude? Come on. Like, it's one trash realm after another. Are you fucking kidding me? I got half a mind to just, like, forfeit this garbage. Yeah, we're not doing any summoning in this realm either, because because fuck this nonsense. Every once in a while, our creatures are just gonna be silenced for no good reason. Alright. Motherfucker, dude. Come on, man. Come on. The False God better fucking not have a Nyx fusion. Why am I going in for extra combat? Am I a masochist? Do I hate myself that much? I mean, yes. But nobody should hate themselves so much that they're getting into unnecessary combat with Nyx enemies. Come on, dude. Just get away from me, man. Get the fuck away from me, dude. I mean, we get some pretty good treasure. Fuck off, dude. Is the treasure worth it? Who knows, man. At least it's only a 1-turn silence. But I'm not getting into any of this other combat. Alright, we're just gonna... Oh god, I wanna dodge combat, dude, but... Come. Mother... What are you doing, dude? Stop it, stop it, stop it. Okay, at least this guy didn't have the next fusion, and we just got through it. Alright, do we need to do anything now? I think we're just gonna continue on. I'm not giving myself the silenced debuff. Second time this episode that we've been offered that, and why would I take it? Like, do you think I'm insane? Don't answer that. I mean, do you think I don't understand what the silenced debuff does? let's just put it that way. We gotta do some experiments. Pink and green gives us treasure. Pink and red gives us favor. Those are the 2 options that we like. And other than that, this seems like an okay realm to do some summoning in. Pink and green. Gives us a card. Yeah. I'll take it. What do we wanna farm? Well, what sort of kills do we need? Quite a few sorcery kills needed, quite a few of those. I mean, I guess we'll do a few sorcery, a few chaos, a few nature. Sorcery, chaos, nature. Sorcery, chaos, nature. So sorcery. Nature. That's exotic? Is that a new type of creature? Probably. Eggs Benedictator. Okay, yeah, the game's sense of humor is right up my alley. So it seems like 15 is, or 15-ish, is the cutoff. Man, what? How are there two? Yeah, I don't know if I agree with. If it seemed like the game was doing fine with summons, but maybe other people were having issues. So, well, we'll do marionettes. Or I forget. Oh, let's do Mario. Man, what? Excuse me, dude. What? Why have you lowered it? Why have you made it so low, dude? That's way too low, man. Because, I mean, now it should tell me... Alright, well, there's a new card. I'll take it, but, like, why is it so low, man? This is 15 is way too low. 20 was fine. And if you're gonna do it, then lower the amount of candle kills that you need, because you can't have it like both ways. You can't lower the max number of creature summons and then also still be like, oh, do 18. Well, you can't even have 18 in a realm at the same time, right? So that's it doesn't work. It doesn't work, man. Alright. And that was a new card that we found, right? Yeah. 1059. Dude, there's so many more cards to find. Alright. We should be able to do this. So, going back. Let's get some more of these spell jugglers, and are we close to... We should soon be done with that objective. We only gotta kill, what, like 7 more? think this gives us treasure. Your books are alive. Well, not anymore. Alright. We don't get any good option here, so whatever. Alright, let's finish this objective and then let's just leave. We've got to fight the master as well, yeah. Phase warrior. Excuse me? Okay. Probably the mastery trait was drastically reducing their indirect damage. Brutal enemies. How many more of these do we need? Like, literally just one more. Alright. Alright. Go up and around. Yoink. Alright, that's the last one. And we'll get a bit of treasure out of this, and then we'll move on. Grade 5 is good enough to take to another realm. I don't like this realm. Oh, fuck this realm, man. What are they fused with? Well, the fusion at least doesn't seem to be that bad. I don't like this realm because the leech enemies are very annoying. Alright. Alright. Hey, it's another exotic portal. Well, don't mind if I do. It's probably going to be a new creature as well. Sir Rockfort? Isn't that... that's, yeah, it's definitely cheese. And we can now summon you as well. What we got to do in this realm? We got to find red vases in breakable objects. That's already done. I will just let that treasure golem be, unless do we need to fight you? Ooh, nice. Do we need to fight you for? No, we don't. We'll just. I'm just gonna let that guy be. But he might not let me be, which is the the funny situation we find ourselves in. Alright. Man, come on! Why? Oh, fuck off, dude. Fuck off, dude. This is... yeah, dude. We're just having a run of bad luck. Normally, you don't have this many enemies in the span of one session. Like, this many realms in the span of one session where there are enemies that are just forcing you to be silenced on turn 0. It's making that anointment look better and better, but ultimately I think Singleton saves you more time overall. But like, it's still really dumb. It's still really dumb. Have we fought? Yes, we have. Okay, where's the let us just go. Man, this is our false god fight. So let's get a good bonus. This is good enough. Extra traits, man. You what? I'll deal with extra traits. How deep are we? An hour and 26 minutes? Yeah, it's gonna be about an hour and a half. Alright. I'll make you immune to attack damage. I shouldn't be getting into extra combat, man. Just go in, go out. Go in, go out. Although I am getting closer to level 80 with this god. That's trash? Didn't it used to be like 10% and now it's... fuck that nonsense. I don't know why you would ever take that. I don't know why you would ever take that. Oh my god, get fucked, dude. Alright, the mysterious portal has appeared nearby. Please stop, dude. We can get some pretty good treasure out of these realms. I will... Motherfucker, what? Get fucked, man. Are you... Fucking trash, dude. Fucking trash, dude. I need to change my macro. If this creature has debuff, attack a random enemy, that can just be like at the end. Well, I mean, I'll move it to the top. And I'm gonna add another line. If this creature, just in case you're also silenced and also scorned, or like silenced, and also something's preventing you from attacking. Just skip your turn. And then move that up. And now we need to do this like two more times. If this creature attack a random enemy. Has debuff. Silenced. Skip turn. Move up. We're almost done. We've got to do it for the next one. If this creature has debuff. Attack a random enemy. If this creature has a debuff. Skip turn. Okay. Or now we're fucking done with this nonsense. Alright. Well, at least we know it fucking works now. How many times in this episode are we gonna run into enemies that are silencing us? Come on. Come on, man. I didn't want to get into combat. Alright, dude. What are you? The Robodomi Master. Well... Stop it, dude. Alright. It's another achievement. Alright, that's good. Alright. Where's the False God portal? Let's just... There it is. Well, let's do the rest of the realm first, because we got a treasure map to collect as well. Buried treasure to collect, I mean. Alright, so where's the treasure? There it is. Let's get that, and then we can see how we do against this false god who we've put at the top of the timeline. Probably really badly. Alright. Alright, guys. The Ancestor. Didn't we put him at the... Maybe I didn't. I thought he was supposed to be at the top of the timeline, but evidently I got that wrong. Wait, can I see? Will it tell me? No, I didn't put him. I know I gave him buffs at the start of battle, right. I didn't put him at the top. Okay. Endless Slaughter actually could be pretty good if you're gaining max health but not current health. Heaping Treasure gives us... Excuse me? What? Is that like an exotic creature? Oh no, that's a Mirling. Okay. Creatures deal more damage for each unique class among your creatures. Interesting. I don't know how much that will come into play. But that's another card found today. Another card set that we've started collecting. What was that? Mirling? Marionette? Mirling. And then it'll eventually get to 6% more damage for each unique class. I mean, that's just a straight up good thing for our... well, there's no downside to it. The extra damage might not be that relevant, depending on what sort of a build you have, but most of the time it should be not too bad. Like, at the very least, it's not hurting you. Unless you actively somehow, if there's some build out there where you want to lower your damage somehow, for some odd reason. Let's start a new raid. Costs 30,000. We've only assembled a total of 9,000. Wow. Wow, dude. Alright, let's set a new bounty. Against, I don't know, man. Let's test out Jotun. I want to see how quickly this party can deal with Jotun. Because he's one of those guys where I think you're just gonna have to build a specialized Jotun. Not Jotun killing party because you don't kill him, but a specialized party where you can just skip your turns as quickly as possible while keeping him snared, while also being able to deal with other enemies quickly. We'll get that sorted out. Anyway, let's take a look at how we're doing for achievements. We're still at 91%. We clawed back. We were at 94. We clawed back 1%. We're not too long from now, we will be back at least at 94%. But for now, we are still making up lost ground. But you know, we're slowly getting there. Let's take a look at some of the achievements we got today. We mainly just achievements for killing new masters. We got our 10th realm quest done with the antiquarian, so we're slowly making our way through that. We're collecting more glamour. Yeah, so that's what we got done today. We also collected a bunch of cards. We got a bunch of duplicates. And hopefully we find many more of them, but we also found some more new cards as well. So in the 3 episodes, in like the 4 episodes I think we've had since the is it 3? Well, no, the update came out, then I had another episode. I think this might be our 3rd episode. Well, it hasn't been that many episodes is the gist of it, and we've already found 8 new cards. So we're already, you know, it's a solid start towards completing the new card album. But as solid as a start it might be, the fact remains that it's gonna take a long time to find the remaining more than 400 cards that we need to finish this new expanded card album. But you know what? Like I've said before, we are in it for the long haul, and we're gonna get it done. Still, I'm gonna focus on completing the effigy card set, and the sooner we can get that done, the better we'll feel. Anything that reduces indirect damage is just god tier in this game, so we'll focus on that. But, you know, we'll slowly see what the new card bonuses are as well, because there's some pretty interesting ones. Like that one where you have a percentage chance of just taking another turn. That too seems like a lot of fun. But yeah, that's gonna be all for this one. I'm probably also gonna record so for this week, the episodes are gonna go up Wednesday, Friday, but starting next week, episodes are gonna go up Tuesday and Thursday, so that they're offset from my Slay the Spire uploads. Tuesday and Thursday, and then eventually we'll do Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, let's say. Tuesday, Thursday, and either Saturday or Sunday. But yes, that's going to be the plan starting next week. But yeah, for this week we're still going on the old schedule. But yes, that's going to be all for now. I'm gonna say thanks for watching. Hope you had a good time. Hope you enjoyed yourselves, and hope you'll join me next time for hopefully making some. You know what? Hang on. Before we end, there's some other achievement progress that I want to take a look at. How are we for the Rune of Prophecies stuff? Uh, 353 runes handed in, and 2,586 lines completed. Okay, so that's gonna take a long time, but we're gonna get it done. But yes, that is gonna be all for this one. Thanks for watching. Hope you had a good time. Hope you'll join me on Friday for the next episode. And until then, take care.